Alright, sorry about that. I just had to get everything set up. Took a little while. Because I'm on PS4, I have to like manually go through and edit everything after the stream starts, so. Hopefully the people that are joining are actually in stream, that way they can hear me. For now, I'm just gonna wait here for everyone else to get over here. Right now I'm going through the effort of sharing the links on the group chats that I just uh, started this from. Using the PlayStation app is so slow. Hell, that might just be my phone. I don't know. Sorry, still getting some stuff set up. I think I'm almost done now, though. I didn't clear the lot. I need to clear that car out. Got a little bit oversteer there. Moving this car out of the way real quick. Oh, I checked chat. Caused me to go much further out. You still have me as a friend, don't you? I haven't deleted anyone. This stream I do plan on going into some jobs, like some drift tracks. I kind of do have a playlist set up, but uh, I'd have to like edit some of them. I just don't know if I want to just do like more casual drifting or if I want to like start up like a Formula drift track or something. Oh, I didn't have the power to get to that section. I had to straighten out. Yeah, FD would be nice. I just know that not many people do it. Oh, I had too much angle there. I couldn't go far out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is fun because most of it is just tandeming, but also getting to actually setting a goal of getting to certain points on a track. So it makes it more interesting. It makes it more interactive instead of what I think is just mindlessly tandeming, uh, going to places like this. And yeah, I have a few of those as well, but they're all made by different people. I have made a few Formula Drift tracks, but they're like from spots like this, for example. I messed up there. Oh, that was a good proximity. Oh, that went too far. Oh, that was a good run. To be honest, same as last stream, I don't really have much planned to like talk about, so most of the time I'm just gonna be quiet unless someone else talks in chat. That's just how I wind up doing things. I could create topics, but uh, I don't know. The only thing that I'd really talk about is maybe stuff related to drifting. Maybe stuff that I'd come across while doing it. I could talk about maybe making videos. Um, how I do want to start getting back into making some Rockstar editor clips for drifting, but I've already made videos for like a lot of spots, and I don't really like repeating stuff, so uh, I'll probably want to like start making some of those spots with maybe tandeming or uh, start making videos on like actual uh, drift tracks. But going back to the just general talking, making topics, I wouldn't really want to do that if I don't have that many people to talk to, you know. Sorry, I knew I was going to oversteer. I just braked and backed out of it. Ooh, I know something I could say. Whenever I do tandeming, most of the time I like to just keep a general distance, like how I am now. Um, whenever I'm not whenever I'm not trying to go door to door, usually what I do, I'll just stick behind them and try to mimic their line, or at least try to mimic most of what they're doing. I'd have to straighten out to do that. do that part to link that section. Oh, I transitioned late. Actually, going back to the whole distancing thing for tanneming, I've heard whenever doing trains, a big issue some people actually have is getting too close instead of trying to keep their distance from everyone. Because the whole point of a tandem is just being basically parallel to each other, being the same, keeping the same distance. But if you do door to door tandeming, that creates a lot of um, that ends up creating a lot of mistakes where some people will get close, cause collisions, and then because everyone's trying to keep close to each other, that would cause other people to mess up, and it just creates a big mess. I want to make another video using this car. It's so smooth. It's quirky at times, but I love it. It's very easily to kick the rear end out. It's kind of like how I feel with the 811. The 811 handles very similarly to this. Same thing with the LG Retro, but the LG Retro has a bit more grip in the front, so sometimes you have to really force it. This, it feels like the car just does it on its own, and I just have to occasionally tap the handbrake to keep it from straightening out, or keeping it at an angle simply. Oh, too far. That flash is going to be rather difficult to drift. You're going to have to really keep up on the throttle control, or else you're just going to keep straightening and losing power. I'm trying to keep the same line, that way it makes it easier for people to join in. So if you have people that are going in different lines, you could create mix-ups and cause accidents. People get angry, start killing, or start damaging each other's cars, and it just gets out of hand. So just like a few streamers that I know, one of them, they absolutely love going to Underground, which is a parking lot underneath between the FIB tower and the IAA tower. It's good for doing single or two-player events, but having a full train down there gets confusing very quickly because then because there's a intersection where everyone drifts, where the lines collide, and because of that, sometimes you have people that are slow that ends up getting in the way into that section while some people are already on the other side, and I just don't like tracks like that. I prefer lines like this where there's one single flowing line. Why I like this spot so much is there's so many proximity points that I can work on getting to. Oh, that one was close, but I messed it up for the next line. That was more shallow line. I could have done better. Is it a Futoe here? Yep. since it's clear no one in the stream is actually, well, since no one in the lobby is in stream, I might as well go to game chat. I'll finish up this line and then go in. Thought I'd go in game chat since it seems no one's joining stream.
Yeah,
Ow, that was
that's a
loud.
lot more convenient.
Hello, everyone.
That's good.
Is there a way I could turn voice audio down?
My audio down?
I guess not. I had my headset volume at like max that way because I have my in-game audio turned down. And since I didn't have anyone to listen to, I just had my headset turned up.
Yeah.
I want to start streaming more often, but most of the time, barely anyone ever joins in. Usually, I get some
Yeah,
people joining in for group chats, but a few of them actually join in
yeah.
stream.
It's good to have people like know what they're talking about, like in the community, like doing shit. It's like most people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think that. Like most people don't know shit about any of the shit that we be doing
Yeah.
in this game.
Most people who join into like maybe car meets or something in GTA, most of the time they just like the cars and like showing them off.
Yeah,
Most of them don't tend to know any true knowledge with
they
like,
can't fucking drive.
yeah, they can't drive and don't really know how cars work.
They cannot drive. It's fucking horrendous. It's it's just the thought versus the big fuck fest.
Yeah.
At any fucking car meet. I swear not like they've been doing so much loose. I don't even like going to car meets anymore. Like that many super organized ones like that. You know that all the niggas like
By the way, question: do you hear the fan that's blowing into my mic? It's kind of hot in my room, so I have my fan turned
it's
on.
kinda hard to hear you like you like your volume's like really low.
All right, should I turn the volume up, or is it just me talking
Yeah,
low?
if you can.
It is turned up as far as it can go.
But I can hear you now. But it's still kind of like not like loud enough.
That's just me talking louder. I tend to mumble a lot, so mostly when I go on like either a rant or just start talking, I start to either fumble my words or I just start talking at a lower pace.
Hmm. Hey, you know keep trying to pull out like a fucking like a car that drifts like the Pluto, not all-wheel drive, rear-wheel
Sure,
drive,
I'll bring out one.
and then you should low key go to Vinewood.
Ah,
Vinewood's
are
you
you
low key
talking?
down.
Oh, you're talking about that Toga section up in Mount Han, right?
Yeah, well anyway, but if you have a low bit Pluto, you should low key pull that out.
I'm on the
If you're
clock.
from
What you
Turkey
want?
side.
Some wheels?
Cause like
I
the
haven't used.
Pluto, like that bit, like it can drift like a little bit, like pretty fast, but like it has like hella slow acceleration. Like if
Yeah,
like you're in a
it picks up
different car,
speed.
like it's sometimes like if you like take like a sharper turn, it'll be like I'll just sit way behind.
I just don't use it often because if you've known me long enough, my trigger does it really work properly. I can't go full throttle, so I can't really hit handbrake boosts as efficient as everyone else.
Yeah, my camera be fucking swaying and shit. It be jiggling while I'm drifting. It's fucking
Yeah,
annoying.
I have that issue as well. I've tried
Like
to
it's
control
fucking
it, but
horrible.
Still
But
shows up.
I've been like Bribe's been with me when it comes to my controller because
I'll
like,
get
I've had
there as
this
soon as I
controller for
can.
like 3 years probably. Like I really don't know, but like probably like 3 years, and like fucking PlayStation's doing pretty good. Like that's the only problem I really have with it is shooting and the trigger like one of the clips on the trigger is broke, but like kind of fixed itself somehow. Like it broke like a long ass time ago, and like I was having problems with it, but like I don't know, I don't have problems with it no more. Like it just works.
I am so
Ow,
sorry.
NPC hit me. From
Oh,
my
wait, come on. Can you trade?
I don't know the current method.
Do you have a festival left in your CA office?
I do, yes.
Bruh. Would you like be down to give me a naked pseudo that's like not scratched? Like I see that you have non scratch cars.
Uh, sure, I'd be fine with it. Probably wouldn't want to give you this
Nah,
photo
I
specifically
don't
because
appreciate that.
this is the one I actually use for events. If you want me to, I could try to get me another. I could get me another one. I could change the color of it.
But well, I can like change out the color. The only thing I want to keep is like the rim color and the plate
I'm guessing you don't
and
want a
the
back rub.
okay.
How can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of
I
trouble.
this one is
No
actually
problem.
this one actually was a merged one that I got from my Futo GTX. That one actually is
Yeah,
clean.
I have unscratched blankets and shit. Like I have an unscratched, and I have a pure white fucking Venus with green print. I think it either has green print or fucking blue print. No, I think it has blue print actually, and it's on Japanese fucking blankets.
Yeah, that's what the Japanese plates are. What I've been making with most of my cars.
Hell yeah, I fucking love them hoes. I only have one, which is that Venus.
I have
I have
one.
like 5 blankets.
I have one
I
on
have a
my.
whole bunch of other ones. Yeah.
I need to make me an LG with pure black rims. But one of the main cars that I used to drift with was my original Banshee. It has a Japanese style plate on
I'm
it.
sorry, bro. You really did.
I use it for
That is
competitions
wild,
whenever
crazy.
it's at the sports.
Alright, we about to get these paper cameras done now.
Oh, I thought I was gonna mess up there. I had a lot of angle at that section.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. I tapped your shit.
Oh, there's a door in the way. No, it almost spun out. I kind of wish I could get really close to that wall. Usually when I'm on my own, I can hit it quite easily. But if I'm leading, I can't hit it at all.
Hey, but the
Oh, I
reason
messed
I
up
want
there. I transitioned early.
the reason I want your car is because this car has just normal color besides it has like the loose the
Uh,
color right. It's just a blue color.
Oddly enough,
Uh,
this one
I don't
actually
know.
is a crew color too.
Yeah,
This one is a crew color, but
blue
uh,
color counts as modded color.
yeah. This color also matches the livery as well. There's red on this livery that this car matches.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, I had an old build where it was the same one as this, but except it was the gray that's on the side and on the hood. So it completely
Yeah.
covers the hood and shows off the
Okay.
red. Oh, I didn't have the power there. Sorry, I strained
Hey,
out. That was a shallow transition. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I got relatively close to that. I'm trying to give a good lead line, but I feel like I'm messing up too often.
You doing good. Oh shit. You doing good.
After maybe like 2 more laps, I'll want to get in the back.
You're pretty good though. Like you're like pretty much as good as everyone in GTA from what I've seen so far.
I've been drifting for I think maybe around 3, 4 years on GTA.
Yeah,
So
same. Mm-hmm. I can't hear you. I didn't even know if there's someone else here. I can like barely hear you. It sounds like there's like someone like 20 feet away from me. Like talking in another way. Oh shit. Like talking in another words. Yeah, turn that shit off. You trying to go to Downwood? I got this like real perfect, absolutely amazing place to do campus.
sure,
Like this street.
lead the way.
I don't know if someone's down. But I'm just gonna sit here until y'all ready to go. Oh y'all coming? Let's just dip go real quick.
I was gonna cruise. That's okay though. Mostly whenever I stream, I cruise to each spot. Like I either obey traffic laws or I'll just slowly drive.
Yeah. It's alright if you hit me. You can try and like get as close as you can.
I can't manju.
Oh,
I can't really do manju with in tandem because um, I always end up going a more narrow line and it messes me up. So I'm probably just
yeah.
gonna cruise the way there. I can't. I just can't do manju that well. Not with a group anyway. I can do it perfectly on my own, but I just can't do it when when I'm chasing.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh, I was actually gonna make a
If you
Formula
do it
Drift.
alone, you can do it. I promise. You just gotta do that shit.
I was gonna actually make a Formula Drift track for this spot. For that spot back there where the Life
Yeah, if
Invader Tower is.
when you drift in me, motherfucker, like you'll see tracks everywhere. Like,
I have a lot of
there's
drift
so
tracks.
many
I just
drift
rarely get on them
dirt
anymore.
tracks.
I just don't have a use
Like,
to get on them anymore.
like you,
Only time I do is for events.
yeah, like fucking, like you make like actual tracks, like the like real like complex ones.
No, I haven't made any of those yet. So far, I've made like Formula Drift tracks for like basically like walls and clipping points for like
Yeah,
basically
like
parking
on the
lots.
street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
made
dope.
made a few of those.
Yeah, I like that. I
Apparently,
don't know how to fucking that complex shit that what the fuck? That nigga just turned in his name.
I actually do know how to make them. I've watched like plenty of videos. I've actually looked through several countless tracks like that, looked and
Oh,
see how they built. So if I
oh, have we passed it? I'm tripping. I think maybe I'm not.
oh, were you talking about that road? That's
I'm not tripping. It's right here.
Oh, the spot. Yeah, I actually used the spot in a video
Hey, let
for.
me let me leave. Let me leave. Hey, yo, hop in there. Hop in real quick.
I
We can
actually.
do this real quick.
Okay.
Oh my.
NPC.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
The
actually
thing
used
that sucks here is
this
the traffic.
track.
The traffic. If there's no traffic, it's a lot different.
I
It's a
used
lot
this
more
track in a
fun.
video. Because there was a video that I'd made for the Nebula Turbo, but I was
Yeah.
drifting in the snow, so I made like a compilation using Rockstar Editor. It wasn't that well made, but because it was mostly just like it was stuff that you'd seen like someone doing in real life, where it's basically just like a helmet cam through most of it.
Yeah. You gotta try to hit this shit one angle up here. This shit would be amazing. Imagine you could like stop outside doing this shit. This shit is so fucking fun. You gotta kind of hit that right there, then you gotta
Uh,
shut
I
it down
couldn't
like
keep it in
crazy
line.
real quick. Oh shit. That was good though. My
Ow!
bad.
I hit the car. Yeah, I had to do all of it in a job, so I wasn't able to I wasn't able to use my helmet.
Mm-hmm. You can go anywhere, and you can do shit anywhere.
I'm gonna
You can
lead
do
this time.
green.
Should we wait for him or
Should
Should we? Yeah, wait for FNC to
should we
get over
what?
here.
I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna wait for FNC to get over here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even see the.
Oh, traffic.
Oh,
This is why I don't do street drifting.
let's go in other direction. You can almost avoid the traffic on the other way, but not really this one. Trying to catch up. Oh, we catching up. Oh,
Ah, damn it.
oh, you doing fine. Oh, I'm doing terrible now.
I'm not a good leader in this kind of area. I'm definitely more of a Formula drifter. I don't really do street drifting like at all.
Yeah, I feel you.
I can do it, but I don't do it well.
Yeah, I mostly do see drifting, pretty much. Like, I just get in the lobby and just do this, pretty much. See what I'm doing right now. Shit.
Oh, I guess I'll lead again.
This is kind of waiting for that traffic.
I'm gonna try to set a goal for me to just stay on the right side of the track. Well, right side of the road. Uh, can't handbrake boost well.
But imagine if we could hit this whole thing, this whole angle here, kind of, but yeah, it's kind of, I kind of hit it first shot, but not really, not with the angle.
Damn
You can
it.
hit it with it, you can actually, like, completely hit that
Terrible.
shit, I promise. You can take, I keep hitting shit, like, I'm doing terrible now. Like, I'm not even close. Yeah,
I actually did a really good single run in the video that I did.
yeah. Let me hit this shit, let me hit this shit back. Oh shit, tried to come out of nowhere.
No, too far. Narrowly missed the car, but I spun out, so I had to reverse it through it. Sorry.
Shit, I can just leave it up to the fucking side. I swear. Look, I can just mute you. I'm from like even while I'm speaking about it, I can just do it.
Hold on one second. I need to open my window. It's getting really fucking hot in here.
Yo, James,
All right.
you should pull out a filter if you have like a little bit to the. You should pull out like a rear-wheel drive, something like this, so you can like just stick to it. Yeah, you're doing a lot better than that. Putting your energy behind that video just made it.
I actually used to drift the LG Retro back before Logos was a thing because you could speed glitch it and you could be able to drift it.
So much the comment.
I think really the only way to keep NPCs from spawning there is by blocking both entrances and like having someone looking in have like multiple people scattered throughout the spot, kind of like spotters. Like that would be the only way to be able to keep traffic from spawning on a road because they spawn whenever you look. So if you're not looking in a spot, they usually don't spawn. They don't tend to spawn. Like for example, I did a race video just a few days ago where we'll just go ahead and go. But sure. Basically, oh sorry. Basically, it was a race video where part of the track was on a very long straight bridge. It was the bridge um, that was in like not downtown, but it's over by the it's that big bridge over by the airport. Um, and I was able to just continually look behind me, like, and basically speed through the bridge when there's usually heavy traffic on there and there is not a car in sight. So if you're not looking in the direction, usually they don't spawn unless you're like sitting still. I spun out. Kind of a shame that at the same time of doing this, Nissan is. Hold on one second. Nissan is doing a shit. Nissan's hosting a meet as well. Terrible timing because he hosts some really good meets. I'll accept that friend request in a second. Oh, my battery's low. kind of rude of you not to type in chat though for your username, but alright, I'm back. Hello Zaza. Of course I am streaming, so kind of have to talk to chat whenever someone is. But I'm in game chat right now because it'd be easier to be able to hear me. Should we go to a new spot or should we keep trying to do this one? That car just intentionally tried to go towards me. Oh, I clipped the curb, it caused me to straighten out. Right now it's just basically anything. Anything as long as it can drift. I'm gonna do one more run, then we'll go to another spot. Oh, this car can't do uphill. Oof. I wish my throttle worked properly. We should probably go to a new spot now. This is... Yeah. Should we keep doing, Toge, or should we try to go back to a spot? Because I hate dealing with the traffic. Alright. Uh... hmm. Let's head to the... What the fuck is that stadium called? It's up in Vinewood. I can't remember what it's called. I have a little spot that I have a route that I use for that spot. I haven't used this spot in quite a while. I don't know if it still holds up. I can do it solo, but I've never tried it with multiple people yet. You'll be going straight all the way to the end of this road, and then taking a left before you hit the bridge. If you're gonna go ahead for me, we're going to the stadium to the left. If you're looking at, if you can see my map. Then up at that turn, you're taking a left again up to that stadium. Lag spike. Towards the casino area, my game just freezes all the time. I hate it. At least I'm good at doing directions. I wasn't doing some road names, but I still know where I'm going. I don't think I could do this spot in the Kuto. I can't stand using Futo. I need to switch. I can't do it for this spot. I just can't. With the way that my steering is, it just swings. I'm gonna use my Banshee. I actually have
Going for some wheels?
I
I'll
have an
jam you on
FT
the
track for
spot.
this spot
I'll
as
hook you
well.
up.
I'll need to make a second version of it though. Was this garage? Yeah.
I'll bring it to
Hold on
you.
one second. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Since I see that policeman right there, I need to call Blind Eye before I do this.
How can I be of service? There. Enjoy.
I have another version of this car, but I need to change the color for it. I think I should change my outfit to it. There you go. Damn it. There we go. Kind of wish there was a proper jersey to use for this vehicle. Or for the livery. I'll show the route that I usually use. I need to move the car though. That was a waste of a bullet, but whatever. Since this is a mostly drift stream, well, I'll be drifting majority of the time, you know. I'll sit down and do a meet for some spots, but for now I just want to do some drifting. Okay. I don't know how well this track is held up, but not too far. Should I start up my drift track for this? privacy way too much. What about Mayhan? Alright, I'm gonna do 2 laps and I'll start it up. It'd be best if you guys were in stream, that way you'd be able to hear me whenever we go through loading screens. After this lap, I'll start it. Alright, I'll start up. I'll have to search for all of my tracks, though. I have way too many. This is gonna take a little while. I have too many tracks. Here it is. I have a few of them, though. This one. Alright, I need to invite everyone now. Set this to sports, catch up, slipstream off. There we go. Hello. I kind of wish I was more popular, that way I can get some more people in here and have a little bit more fun. Yep. If you don't have, oh, I need to set it. It is set to GTA. Okay. Just in case, I'm gonna do a wave of invites. I doubt anyone's gonna join, but I'll start it in a minute, I suppose. I was thinking of either using my Banshee or my Comet. quite fun. It has a bit of oversteer though. Yeah.
So like you can hold like long beats.
Yeah, it can. It basically handles like the 900R, but with slightly less power and a bit more oversteer. And less twitchy, of course.
Yeah, yeah, I'm about to use it. I'm about to use it.
Uh, you'll be doing it the other way around.
Oh, the other way?
Yep. The fuck? Sure, it's framing that. Just I think it's clockwise. Yeah, he'll be going clockwise. I don't think this track is an exact replica, but it's close. Oh, sorry. Ow. Yeah, it's not our exact replica, but it's close.
So if I was an OG again, can you get you know the second line of the line?
Sure.
Like let me tell you what the normal beat is.
Yeah, and that's on low grips and stance.
Oh no no.
If you want it, you'll have to get the other one. I feel this straight is just a little long, but I couldn't link that. If I was to make a replica track, Manhunt probably would be one of my first that I'd make. Sorry, I'm not doing great right now. Oof. If I could handbrake boost properly, I would be able to catch up, but I think you need to take the inside for that. Uh, if you want to come get my Banshee, you can. How do you pronounce her name? Kakalina? Is that how you say it? Yeah, the 900R is in the super category, which is, I find, really stupid. I wish both the Banshee and the Sultan was in the, both the 900R and the Sultan RS was in the sports category. They'd fit so well in there too. Not just in, sorry, not just in terms of drifting, but yeah, not just in terms of drifting, but also just their driving. It's they'd actually be really on par with a lot of the mid-tier sports cars. It's just back then they Rockstar thought that they were too fast, so they needed to be put in the super category, and it was just for balancing back when they cared about balancing. I mean, um, originally I think the 900R and the Sultan RS was gonna stay in the sports category, but they were way too fast to be into sports. So they decided to, yeah, so they decided to put it in the, put them in the super category because they'd be close to faster, the supercars. The 900R and the Sultan RS, they do have high top speeds. I think the Sultan is at like 125, I think, compared to like the earliest, highest supercar at that time, well, sports car at that time, was in the 120s range. While the Sultan are, while the, sure, that'd be fine. I think Kakalina would. Here you go. Yeah, if you want to use my Banshee, you can, Kakalina. I'll get in yours and respawn. Yep, you have it. Nice. I'll oversteer. Bump me, please. I don't know how I got stuck. No. Thank you. I'd oversteer. Oof. Yeah, the Banshee has a lot of oversteer. I was considering. Hold on, is it because I? Oh, I didn't lower it all the way. That's why. Now it's probably a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. But yeah, if you want this Banshee, I'll give the other version of mine to you. Could you don't get yourself stuck as well? Oh, I could have atomized you. Sure, I'm up to it. Should we do it on this track, or should we do it on a FD track? I think the straight would be a good spot. This'll be good. Sure. Damn it. Went too wide. If it doesn't affect the fuck. Sorry. That was on me. I was too far on the inside whenever trying. Well, I was too far behind you. Oh, sorry. I was directly behind you, and I oversteered. Well, I lost. Then again, I lost at the first contact. I'd probably be better off going against the R32 instead. I can't even do a burnout. This shit sucks. Sorry, I was having controller problems. I think I might have to respawn my car. I'm having issues now. Oh, this car has armor, that's why. Yeah, maybe like 10%. I have armor piercing, so I thought it would counteract that. I guess not. And it just misfocused. Okay. Oh, too much power. Too much power. You tapped my rear end, it forced me to the side. You're able to correct me though. Switch to each other's or finish the race? Fuck it, I'll use the R32. It is. All, both the front and back. Yeah, R32 is really quick. I had some fun in it. False start. Well, shit. Messed up there. Damn. Say maybe do like 2 or 3 more laps and we'll move on to another spot. Well, move on to another track. What's the name of it? What is it? What does it start with? Um, Again, if you could say like the first letter of the track. I know you said Ebisu, but Ebisu, yeah. Which one though? There's Kita, Nishi, Minami. The ones that I can remember is Minami, Kita, Nishi, and that's it. There's another one, but I can't remember which one what it's called. Oh, it's the school circuit. That's what it was. I've cut a few of those. Most of the, quite a few of the tracks that I have was made by Minka Tap, but Minka does a lot of the more wide tracks, not like stuff like this. These are the kind of tracks that I prefer. Alright, I suppose that should be all. I'm gonna finish this lap and then head to the exit. Let's start heading to the exit, I suppose. No, we're finishing the track. This car oversteers like crazy. Um, while I wait for you guys, I'm gonna go get me something to drink because I don't have any more. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Try to finish up the track soon. Or I could just back out and start up another one. Alright. Are you guys in stream that you be able to still hear me? I could do Kita if that's what you want. I've done Ebisu Minami way too much for me to want to do it again. Well, to drift on it again. I wonder if that still counted as me winning. Not that I care anyway. Just a thought that popped up in my head. Fucking spawn out of the middle of nowhere. I have a shit ton of shit ton of jobs though. I have Minami North, the Toge Circuit, and I have a few more that's in the next few ones. I have Bihoku, but that's not that great. I have this one, which I think if yep, this is uh, Nikko Circuit. All right. Have a great day. Have a great day, Zaza. Hope you do get on that final. Exams, right? I don't know what I should do though. There was another one that I have. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It was made by the same one that just made that niche, that Nico Circuit one. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I have several Kita maps, and I haven't bothered deleting any of them. I have a few Formula Drift tracks. I have that one. I have this one, but I have a few Long Beach ones that I need to delete a few of them. I have Mikawa. Is this it? Yeah, it's the same creator. Yeah, this one I think is. This one is actually, is this one Nico? No, I think this is a Suzuka track. This is the Suzuka track, I think. Uh, this actually is a really fun track. It actually has a little bit of elevation, so that makes things a little bit interesting. Yeah, this one's also Nico Circuit. Mm, I have too many tracks. So what's this one? It's a Black Sheep inspired track. Interesting. I haven't tried that one yet. Not trying it now though. That one might be interesting. Oh, that one's made by HKS Chris. Huh. I also have like two different versions of Yamanashi. So what's this one? No. Yeah, see two Yamanashi tracks. Let's just do that Suzuka track. Fuck was it? I have too many tracks. Is this one it? Yep, here it is. Might actually use the R32 this time. Still need to change the color on it though. Make sure you're appearing online, that way you'd be able to join me. I think I forgot to set it to a. Yeah, I forgot to go to a friend session because I'm an invite only now. So if you're not appearing online, you might want to do that now. That we could actually send the invite. Hello, FNC. By the way, question: uh, can you actually hear game chat in stream? Can you hear yourself on stream? that is very strange because usually people can. Last job, all friends, all. Yeah, because I was actually gonna make a. I think I actually did use it, but I did a race one day with a bunch of randoms, and I was gonna post it on YouTube because I was actually I brought up a few good topics because I was actually talking in game chat with them, but I reviewed all the footage and couldn't hear them at all. I was just talking to myself the entire time, and it sounded really strange because there was just a lot of mostly me just saying mm-hmm, yep, whenever they were talking. So it's just really strange, and I just decided not to post it. And the one video that I did, it was because you were barely able to hear them in the background, and I thought it was good enough to post. Is Russ gonna join? You're probably still on that job. Yeah, it's one of the bad things about not being popular. Thank you. But then again, I don't stream much, so I guess I have to take that as a compliment. Just sucks I don't have anyone to have that many people to join in though. Usually, I'd have to have maybe one or a few people join in. If I think the only way for me to really get subs is if I just do car meets instead of drifting. But I still want to keep my channel towards like drifting, racing, and stuff like that for a little while. Eventually, I'll move on to maybe doing like let's plays and stuff like that. But I'd want to at least get a decent size, and then I'd have to see what everyone thinks if I should actually go for it. Should probably just go join Nissan in them because I know a lot of quite a few of the GDM crews in there. Probably I don't have a lot of fun in there. I'd probably want to just in stream if I was to do that though, because that would just be me taking advantage of them, and then people joining in that may end up joining stream will be asking to join when it's like an invite only group or something like that. Okay, and he's gone. Fuck it. I'm gonna do one last wave. I'll drift for like maybe 3-4 laps, and I'll just end stream. Maybe go join someone else. Seems no one joining. Sports, yep. I need to change the color for this, but I have it this to match my Comet. Eventually I'll want to make a video using this. Cementing this as the car I use for my elegy. Oh, I have armor, I think. Yeah. This is gonna be a while. At least it lowers in a full mag. Well, full clip. Could you even say clip with a revolver? Is it just chamber? I don't even know. I know clip is used for like older rifles and some pistols. Like I know clip is used for the stuff like the M1 Grand, the Mosin, the car, or car 98K. Need to do one more of these. And maybe other weapons like I forget. Too far. I don't think this is Suzuka. It looks similar, but some of the dimensions are off. This section looks very close though, but not for the reason that I'm thinking of. I kind of want to mind you through that, but I feel if I do, it might not work well. This is kind of boring on my own. I could do this mindlessly, but yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure the only one person that's in stream is probably myself, since I have my laptop since I have my laptop tuned in, so I can be able to sometimes hear myself and see how the stream is with the chat. Because of course I'm streaming on my PS4, so I don't have the oh, I can't see the chat because I don't have that setting turned on because I find it repulsive looking. I'm gonna do one more lap and I'll end stream, or I'll try to see about joining into Nissan's lobby. Pretty sure you have to straighten out slightly for that. That's some very well made elevation changes. This is a pretty well made track, actually. Although I can't remember the name, I can't see what the name of it is because it says no translation. Because the text for the track was actually written in Japanese. I don't know why it says no translation when the only reason why it says it's probably because there's no readable text that's in English. Because I have a few tracks that are like Spanish, Italian, French, and none of them are translated. So most of those being like racetracks, but it's besides the point. That'll be it, I suppose. I forgot I can't do backwards entries anymore. Since my controller can't go for throttle. Well, that'll be all, I suppose. Thank you for all the people that joined in. Made the stream much more interesting rather than just me drifting on my own. Of course, that's the whole point of a drift car meet. But I suppose that'll be all. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye-bye.